Shetri from Midvision, and I would like to overview the RapidDeploy .NET plugin through a couple of examples. By using the plugin, you can automate the installation of IIS and the web deploy tool, and also the deployment and management of the server objects. It provides a safe and reliable way to use web deploy to keep the consistency of data and configuration between multiple servers. The first example shows how to configure RapidDeploy step by step and prepare the target machine with an initial installation of IIS and web deploy. Finally, the deployment of a website in two different ways. So first of all, we need to configure RapidDeploy. I will go through this quick because it doesn't require much configuration. So create a project. Code deploy type is fine. Specify the project root. You can leave most of them as default. Fine, you have the project now. The next thing is to create the target environment and configure it. So first start with the server. I'm connected to a remote Windows Server 2008 release 2. So I put the host name there and check where the Midvision agents is installed. I put there the biggest store path. Enable remoting and set the port for the remote connection. Start there the agent and then check the connection. Connection is fine. The next thing is to configure the environment. Here you can set a few IIS related configurations, but you can leave all these defaults unless you change something manually. There is no configuration needed here. So the next thing is to do a task list. In the IIS block, there is a task for installing IIS 7 and to install web deploy. For IIS 7, there is no installer needed as it is a built-in thing in Windows. For web deploy, you have to attach the installer. You can specify a custom port number and agent path. Okay, so that installer has to go to the deployment package. So go to your project folder and create a folder for the installer and put it there. And that's the relative path you have to set here in the task. Okay, I set a custom port, the custom agent path. I will deploy a website with an install sealed MSI package. In this package, there are all the sources and all the configurations are already there, so I have to just run this package and all configuration will be done. Okay, so it's also in the deployment package. I will open a port for the web deploy agent 8081. And also I will open another port for the website. It will run on port 9990, so I can reach the website from an outer browser as well. Okay, save. And then build the deployment package. Create a new one. In this package there are the installers for web deploy and the website. So you have to choose this package and run on the configured environment. Okay, let's check if it's finished. Successfully finished. So then let's check the remote computer. I will start the IIS from the console. It starts up. Oh, alright. Then I will browse the installed website. It's a photo blog called Magento, which is an ASP.NET website, an application in MVC architecture. And meanwhile I will check the web deploy remote agent. It works fine. Okay, the application is fine as well. The last thing I have to check if the firewall is open for the site. So I will try to open it from my browser. I put there the host of the server, so the firewall is also open. Another common scenario is when you want to deploy from the machine where you developed the website to another target machine. So consider that you have an empty website in a remote machine and you want to copy the sources from your machine. Then you can do it by web deploy safely and easily. So you have just configure this task once, use the content synchronize task, and give the folder on your source machine and the target site name. Here I use parameters to identify the server username and password, which I will show on the next example, very detailed. And don't backup it as there is nothing there. And choose the right server. Okay, so all the sources are there. It is a very good alternative for using Xcopy. It's much easier to do.